Yay! Hello everybody and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Before we even get into things, I just wanted to say a huge thank you. Thank you so much everybody for celebrating with me on my birthday. I just turned the big 20. I can't say it on here. 4. There's another word that rhymes with 4 that I've been using in place of that. Thank you so much to everybody here who has supported me throughout my years. I just feel so unbelievably blessed to be surrounded by such beautiful, gorgeous human beings of light and of love. You are all so supportive and joyous and just beautiful. Seriously, I mean, literally all of you guys are so unbelievably hot and attractive, and that's what like shocks me the most because like all of you are so unbelievably kind-hearted and so unbelievably hot. It's just like ridiculous. Like I just cannot believe that I've been blessed with such a beautiful and wonderful community. So thank you all so much. I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart. Thank you so much to everybody who gave me advice, who just celebrated with me, who wished me happy birthday, and who gifted me. Thank you all so much for just really spoiling the living out of me. So today we are going to be doing their late night thoughts about you. This one will just be like, who is this person that's thinking about you this late at night, right? Like there's going to be a big emphasis on that, as well as some of their PG late night thoughts about you. If you guys want the spicy version of this, it will be available on Patreon. So thank you so much to all my Patreons and channel members. You seriously keep this bitch spoiled to death and I love it so much. But 2024 will be our year and I'm declaring that it starts now. That's my birthday present to all of y'all, is that 2024 starts now. We are going to start setting ourselves up hardcore. We're going to get right into it by actually having a beautiful visualization meditation. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna trap a bunch of you guys because this is gonna be so fun. No, I mean not trap, wait. Let's go on ahead and get started with our 3 deep breaths in. And I'm actually going to start off by counting for you guys, but then I'm going to explain what we're gonna do today. So let's get started by breathing in for 4, 2, 3, 4, holding for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another nice deep breath in on your own time, holding, and breathing out even deeper than before. You're gonna keep up this beautiful breathing pattern here and begin to visualize your beautiful new life. 2024. It's happening right now. So just keep breathing. And on the screen, I have my beautiful, aesthetically pleasing Pinterest board pulled up that I'm going to be scrolling through. And throughout this visualization method, I would love for all of you to just open your eyes at random points. Whenever you feel called, whenever we're doing this, maybe whenever you run out of something to visualize, you can open up your eye again and really just try to focus on the image that you see and try to imagine that. Try to visualize yourself in that position, because there's a reason that you're going to be pulled to open your eyes at certain times for certain images. So just keep breathing here as I'm explaining. Deeper and deeper breaths. Beautiful job. And you can really start to visualize the future that you want to see in 2024. And again, when you feel pulled, open up your eyes, look at the picture that's on the screen, and then close them and go right back to visualizing. So there's going to be different pictures, some that are about achieving goals, personality, working out, skincare, luxury kind of vibes, old money aesthetic, but also ones that have to deal with ambition and jobs, character development, and just a lot of other things. So just keep visualizing and breathing, shifting your thoughts back to your breath whenever you find that your thoughts are wandering. Right here, right now. It's all about you. It's all about you. What do you want for your future? It's just for you. I'm just gonna let the music play out. And I just want everybody to keep up their beautiful breathing patterns and visualization methods. And then at random times, remember, you can open up your eyes, look at the beautiful Pinterest board, and then be pulled back in to visualization. Alrighty, beautiful job everybody with these great visualization methods. This is something that you can always come back to and do again. So just start to breathe. The link for this entire Pinterest page will be in the description below as well. But just start blinking, breathing, and coming back to here and now. How are you feeling about your future? I feel like a lot of you are so much more aligned and ready to work ready to grind, which is very exciting. It's definitely just like my favorite Pinterest board that I've ever made. I feel like it's just all encompassing of a lot of different areas of my life that I want to work on, get better at, and also ones that I'm already kind of doing really, really well, but just that I want to amplify that much more and bring out just that much more in my life. So I really just wanted to share it with all of you because it's pretty difficult to find. Like, it's not like it has a title that's really searchable. So I just wanted it to be something that's really magical that all of us beautiful bimbos can kind of share and manifest together and really amplify that manifestation magic kind of off of each other as well. Too, I also just wanted to say that if there was a specific picture or something in there that you are really, really, really trying to manifest, or maybe something on there that you've literally already accomplished, we really won't know the difference, write it down below and write it as if you already have it, or again, if you literally already have it, just kind of brag about it to show people that it's realistic and that it's something that is attainable and that it is something that you have already attained. And so I think that that's really, really beautiful and just kind of a fun little scripting method to include in our beautiful visualization just to strengthen it that much more. But yes, for the rest of you, let's go on ahead and get right into today's pick a card reading. Woo! Alrighty everyone, let's get right into things today with pile number 1, 2, and 3. I will give you all a moment to choose. Alrighty, let's go on ahead and get started with pile number 1. Woohoo! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose the beautiful crystal for pile number 1. This is going to be your message all about, I keep wanting to say who is simping for you. So this person definitely already feels like a simp. But this is going to be their late night thoughts about you. We're just going to start off with who is this person. And again, already, I'm totally picking up simp vibes. This person definitely feels like 4 of Cups here. So they're crying over spilled milk. Something happened that made them upset. They definitely felt like y'all were their soulmates. Like, especially with this Empress card coming up here and this 4 of Cups. It feels like you came in at a time in which they were like really pouting or like really crying over spilled milk again. the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. So this person definitely has their coin up. I feel like y'all do too, and that's exactly why this person falls for you. This could be a coworker, somebody that you work with, somebody that you've gotten work advice from, or somebody that you just really align with on a work level, because the two of you definitely get your own bread. Like you get your own bag, you make your own coin. Like you really just don't have to worry about each other. And I feel like that's what's so attractive, mainly about you guys though. Like just the fact that you guys carry yourselves so well. And I'll keep going here, so that way this doesn't just look all messy. Let's see, because I know that that'll irk me later on in editing if it doesn't look perfect, and that could be for you guys too. I definitely see that you guys could be like a bit of a perfectionist, but again, it's like your work ethic and your ambition and your drive that really gets this person going about you, and I feel like that's what they think about super late at night. So I'm kind of getting into a little bit of that as well. But this person is an Emperor, so they get their own money, they have their own bag, they might own their own company or something along those lines, especially with the entrepreneurship vibes that the Emperor card sort of brings about here. With the Knight of Cups, this person definitely wasn't rushing towards any sort of romantic connection. They definitely were taking their sweet ass time, and I feel like they got the sword because of it. And now they're sort of up late at night simping over you guys, like especially with this Nine of Swords energy. They definitely have their shit together. It's like they just couldn't get it together in like the love sense like fast enough for you guys. Like you guys are just like, even if you guys are like turned off from love, it's like once you meet that person, you know that that's your person. You're like hands down, okay, I'm gonna go after this. And once you want something, you want something, and you are going to get it, right? Like you guys are my see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, and I'm gonna have it like immediately. And if you're not aligned with that, then you're literally going to step out of my way. Get out of my way so that way I can meet somebody that is aligned with it. And it's like so confusing because it felt like this person was like so right for you guys, like just aligned in every single way. And even if you guys are like getting frustrated right now or feeling like your Queen of Swords is kind of like coming out or arising for one reason or the other, maybe give a second look at the circumstances, because I definitely see that this person is heavily aligned for you guys, especially being this Emperor energy. Like again, I keep hearing get the bag, get the bag, get the coin. Like in the back of my mind, it is just consistently playing. So that this person must have work on the mind like all the time, you know, like they must be constantly working. And I feel the same for you guys. Like you guys might have a job where you can just always be on, like or you might always be on, like on call, on duty, like nursing, doctor, or literally like influencer, where it's like your job is on your phone, or just something along those lines. Like that's just what I'm seeing for you guys. So obviously it's a general reading, it will apply how it applies, but I'm seeing that you guys can like literally always be on your job, and more than likely you are. I'm definitely getting workaholic vibes from this pile as well, but it's like y'all are on a mission here, like. And it's not to be distracted, right? Like there are going to be people here that are trying to distract you. There are going to be people here that are like trying to throw you off your game, but y'all are on your game so freaking hard. It's like, it's just so unbelievably attracted to this person. And so this person is late at night sitting up thinking about, okay, well, how can I kind of bring it onto your level, pile one's level, right? How can I bring it onto your level? Like what else can I do to really like amplify what I've got going on, and again, bring it on to your level, because you guys are super aligned here, being this beautiful Empress energy. And this person just like, yeah, I just heard you are out of my league a little bit. So even if again this person is very successful, they still feel like you're a little bit out of their league, right? There might be something here, yeah, like again, they might have the ambition, the drive, but the finances might not be there yet. Or they might just be very hard on themselves financially, so like the spending habits aren't there, right? And like I attract a lot of sugar babies here, like the people that just like to be spoiled, and like that's okay. Like I always try to stress, like it's okay. It's okay to want presents, it's okay to be spoiled, and like you don't realize how much you love it until like you're in a connection where you're genuinely getting spoiled and you're genuinely getting treated. And this person might be like a penny pincher. They might hold on to their money like very tightly. Capricorn kind of vibes. But anyways, especially with this Knight of Cups energy, this is like they are so slow moving towards love, and I feel like that's where they could have tripped up and made some mistakes here and really got the Queen of Swords energy. Like again, y'all are just here for a purpose, you're here for a mission, and you're not having it. Like if somebody's not working with you, not aligned, y'all are not gonna go for it. Like, because I'm serious, I feel like you guys really, like, how should I say this? Put your purpose first. That's right. Yes. Yes. And we love that. I actually love that. Put your purpose first. You put your purpose, your life purpose, before anything else. Bae. Okay? Your life purpose is your bae. Like, you literally put it before anything else. Because that's just it. Like, that's why, again, these people will never catch you, like, tripping or anything. Like, overstepping in relationships, they're trying to say, because you guys, like, understep if anything. You're like, get me out of here before I really get in too deep, you know? And I love that for you guys. Like, I really, really admire y'all's strength, your perseverance. And I feel like this is exactly coming from this person as well. That's what they're thinking about late at night, is like, they could have definitely fumbled the connection a little bit, but it's never too late. I feel like, especially with you guys, you might be Queen of Swords, but you still have that soft heart. And again, once you find that person, it's like you want it to work so bad. You're not gonna waste any of your time trying to make it work, but if it will work, and if this person can kind of like level up to your level and bring it back around and be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for this, then it's like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for this too. But you guys are definitely like, you look for the proof. Yeah, I just heard the proof's in the pudding. So like, it's gonna, like, how should I say this? The proof is in the pudding, basically. I forget what that saying means, but it's like, the proof is in the action. There we go. Sometimes Spirit puts these like phrases in my head and I'm like, that is so, yeah, I know that, but I don't know what it is. Queen Anne's Lace. So Haven, Sanctuary, Crafts, Fantasy, and Protection. Yeah, you guys, again, put emphasis on your purpose. You guys are moving very, very quickly, and again, you're trying to create this haven, this sanctuary for yourself, right? Where you're like, I'm sorry, I got distracted by like a text message. So this person could definitely be texting you guys here very, very soon too, or hitting you guys up, because I feel like this reading could definitely unlock something in you guys. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I am purpose driven, and I'm purpose driven for a reason. It's because like the more that I do my purpose, like the more that people either catch up or they don't, right? And I feel like, again, like you guys are just so okay and so open to like any direction that the universe is kind of pulling you in, that it just creates this like perfect balance in your life of partners and opportunities and just everything. Like, again, you guys are so focused on your purpose. You're so focused on creating this safe haven for yourself, this security, and that could be financial security, that could be like a home, a place where you can really just like relax, animals, whatever, and just creating this beautiful sanctuary, a place where you guys can also craft, like do your craft, whatever that means for you, your little witchcrafting, whatever that means for you guys, like cooking, baking, I'm seeing art, I'm seeing writing, I'm seeing like literally everything creative, that's your craft, right? So like creating a space where you guys can do that more frequently and do that more mindfully. And the more that you're doing this, again, it's just like really, really attracting this person a lot, and they can't stop thinking about it. You guys could have re-upped your office recently, like redid a section of your office. I know that I recommended that to some of you guys in a couple of the previous readings, but yeah, so like you guys definitely could have followed my advice, shout out. You could have posted it on your story, shout out, and then definitely I see this person watching it, or I see this person like admiring it and actually getting ideas from you guys from doing this, like from you guys redoing your workspace and making it more functional. I see that it's actually influencing this person to do the same, which is really, really cool. And kind of like the same thing with you, like literally with anything work related that you guys do, expect this person to like copy it in their own way, like make it their own, like work harder but in their own way. So again, you guys could come from you guys could come from very different fields or like paths, like working environments. However, it definitely feels like this person just like copies you in their own ways. So yeah, let's keep going here. What are they thinking about? They're also thinking about fertility, rebirth. Okay, transformation, devotion, purity. Yeah, so they're kind of thinking about like transforming into this beautiful Knight of Cups energy. So again, Knight of Cups is like very slow moving, right? Like he takes his damn time. He gets his nails done. He goes to the salon. He works on every single aspect of his life, and then he comes back. And it's like, wow, that took you long enough, buddy. But yeah, it feels like this person is like, that's kind of their end game, but they're thinking about ways to like rebirth this or rebring it about, so that way when they come back in, they can be like that that final ultimate soulmate, that like that Four of Cups kind of vibe that just comes in and really sweeps you off your feet, right? Like this person is like purely devoted to transformation, and that's like what I just got from reading those words, you know? Like I feel like, which duh, but like literally duh. Sometimes I say things that are like even too bimbo for me. I'm like, come on girl, you can do a little bit better here. But yeah, it feels like this person is purely devoted to change. They're purely devoted to transformation, and purely I feel like is the emphasized word there, because they're doing it out of a good place in their heart rather than out of something that's like shady or whack, right? Like they're definitely like trying to change here. We also have return of happiness, serenity, sweetness, and joy. Again, yeah, so this person's definitely going to be bringing her back around here. That's really, really funny. So they told me to like move this. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's like spirit. Sometimes they'll just like shift my body to do weird things. But they put this, which kind of looks like an ice crystal, on the Queen of Swords. So it's like telling you like kind of cool off a little bit, right? Like kind of cool off just a little bit. We don't have to play any cards. You don't have to like hold any expectations or hold up any walls. I mean, you can hold up some walls, obviously, but cool it off just a little bit. You might be being a little bit too harsh on this person, or like holding them up to like a significantly high standard, which I always say, like I always tell you guys, like raise your standards, obviously. But like when this person comes back around, I feel like it's like kind of a big move for them. Like it's not something that they do every day. So like cool it off a little bit, you know, like just be nice. Yeah, spell, repel negative energy. Like, because if you're coming at it like at a hot angle, right? Like that kind of means that, like, how should I say this? It's like, it's harder for it to come back around because it's like, it's all about your mentality. Literally, that's like all that manifestation is about, basically. But it's all in your mentality. It's all about how you perceive the situation. And if you perceive it in a negative light, like when this person's coming back in, then that's probably how it's going to reflect, because it's going to make you harsher towards the person, and it's going to make that person harsher towards you. Like there was a really great saying where this person was like, I found that when I meet people with sharp angles, they typically meet me back with sharp angles. Yes, it's from a memoir of a witch called Initiated. It's such a beautiful and wonderful book. It's basically written like a fairy tale, but it's about this witch's like coming of age, basically, and it's super, super good. But she's like, when I meet people with sharp angles, they typically meet me with sharp angles back. But if I meet them with round edges, then they usually meet me with round edges back. Meaning, like, if you meet somebody with like this Queen of Swords sort of like harsh vibe, harsh energy, they're probably gonna meet you with that back. Versus if you go into it with a loving and accepting and friendship, warming sort of heart, and you kind of see it more from their perspective as well, like that will only, again, reflect, and it'll show them more from your perspective too. I feel like it'll kind of unlock some things in their mind also, because again, you guys, like everything is energy. So if we're meeting things with a harsh energy, we're going to be met with a harsh energy, versus if we're meeting things with a positive energy, we're going to be met with a positive energy. Okay, big huge rant, but I just had to go off and say that. Yeah, they're also thinking about your ambition, your power, your luxury, your nobility, like your role in this lifetime, and the fact that it's so unbelievably powerful. Like it's so unbelievably powerful. They're missing your sweet vibe too, like just like the nature of being around you, like being in, how should, like your the nicer side of things. Like they miss like when the two of you, it's almost like when the two of you first ever met, like first initially met, is what they really, really, really miss in you guys, because like they miss that beautiful happiness that they could provide for you, like the ease of the happiness that they could create in your life, right? Like it was so easy for them to like make you laugh and make you smile, and now it's going to like take a little bit extra effort and a little bit extra work, some sacrifice, some repentance there, exactly. And it's like work that this person has to do if they want you back, but it's like it's also a lot of work simultaneously. So that's why like they're just overthinking everything, basically. It's what this reading just had to tell you guys today, is that they're overthinking everything, but overall they see your power and they see you making these big money work moves, and they also want to be making these big money work moves. Okay, they also want to be embodying that beautiful, beautiful workaholic but powered, ambitious nature that you just like exude. Like you literally just like radiate. You are this empowered bad bitch, like for real. And I feel like that's what really entices this person. But also, like, at the end of the day, they're kind of saying, like, if this is somebody that you are looking to settle down with, you're gonna have to cool it down just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit, because they're a textbook overthinker, and so every little tiny thing that you do, they're gonna read into, right? Like, like, I was watching this thing the other day. Oh my God, spirit guides just flashed into my mind, but then they took it away. What was it? Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like it was Gilmore Girls or something like that, where these two girls were like, okay, oh, it was Angus Thongs, The Perfect Snogging. It was on my birthday because that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can't explain why, you guys. I really cannot explain why. I just love Aaron Taylor Johnson. And I just did a video about him too on age gaps, which you guys should definitely check out. But, okay, regardless, there was a scene where the two of the girls there were like, okay, well, he said, see ya later. Does that mean that, like, he's like, he wants to see me later? Or is that just something that he just says? Like a see you later to everybody. It's like, that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this. It's like, just overthinking every single little teeny tiny detail. Like, everything that y'all have said to this person, like, they really think about, and they flip the narrative and they flip it around and they think about, well, what about from this angle, or what about from this angle? Like, it's exhausting, y'all. Like, I'm tiring out from just being this person for a hot second for you guys because, like, this person's energy is definitely difficult. Yeah, just keep repelling all of this negative energy, all these negative thoughts whenever you're kind of like vibing or like getting in your feels about this person, because I get that you guys genuinely like this person. Again, like, this is somebody that you want to work for, but again, it's just like they're kind of like doing their own thing right now. So whenever you guys like pop up one of those memories where it's like, oh, I really wish I didn't do this, stop yourself, stop, okay? Because everything happens for a reason. This person is listening, and they have listened to everything that you've said to them. From this point forward, they are going to start making those freaking changes, and y'all will see that also. But yes, overall, if you guys are getting into like your negativity about this person, just shift your thoughts onto something that you can control. So again, it's your work, which is why your work's really going to be popping off right now. Because I get that it's going to take a lot to kind of get this person off of your mind, but it's worth it. It's going to definitely be worth it in the end. And the more that you guys can kind of retrain your brain and think about how much they could grow, how much they could learn from this, and just sort of like, again, whenever you're having those negative thoughts, shift it, focus on, okay, but this person's changing. This person can change, they will change for the better, and they are changing for the better every single day, and then get back to work. Like, that's literally how I would think about it. Catch yourself thinking about this person, shift the thoughts, refocus the thoughts, and then get back to it. But yeah, overall, this person has a lot of thoughts about you guys, especially late at night, especially overthinking. I'd be curious to see like what their spicier side of things is gonna look like. So definitely check out the Patreon reading as well. But yes, I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart, and I'll see y'all very soon, okay? Bye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 2, the beautiful citrine crystal. Let's get right into your reading today, all about this person's late night thoughts about you, / like, who even is this person? Who are we talking about today? Let's figure this out. 6 of Swords energy. Okay. Temperance. Okay, yeah. Feels like they're at a distance from you, or there could be distance in the heart space. Sun card, Temperance, 10 of Swords. Wow, this pile got a lot of cards. I was not expecting this. Okay. So right off the bat, it definitely feels like there could have been a major ending between the two of you guys. So this feels like an ex energy or a situationship that definitely came to some sort of an end. But like, you made this person unbelievably happy. There's definitely some sort of a distance. Distance could have split up this connection as well. So it could have been the fact that the two of you like were moving to separate places. The job could have like split you guys apart and moved you guys like all over the world. Or again, there could have been like some major shift or ending or movement. Like, I see you guys moving out of this person's house, like if this was an ex or something like that, where it just kind of really came to some sort of like nasty conclusion here, especially with the 10 of Swords. Like, that talks about like major deception, lies, backstabbing, but I feel like overall the biggest interpretation of it is more so like this was just a big ending. Like this was a really, 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 like this was heavily impactful on your situation, especially with the Death card combined with the Strength card and the Ten of Swords. Like that just feels like it was heavily impactful on your life. Whatever this ending was, this was incredibly life-changing. I see that since this connection, you guys have became a lot more content in your space that you're in like right now with your everyday life. Mentally, I feel like you guys have balanced yourself, have kind of like became in check. They just told me dark or shadow set or shadow work. There we go. Shadow side work. So you guys have definitely been doing a lot of work on yourself, developing a lot more of your sunshine and your eternal sunshine, and your confidence as well. Because I feel like this person definitely could have taken a heavy toll on you. And it's interesting that we're like talking about this too, but this feels like there could still be some lingering feelings here, like on both ends of the party. So even if this was like an ex, there was just like something here that like really, really, really like made things, like forcefully made things go the separate way. Like it feels like it was some sort of kind of divine intervention per se. Like this was definitely some sort of a divine, like, okay, yeah, we need to help you level up, pile 2. We need to help you level up, and this person just can't be a part of it right now. So it really feels like there was some major ending there. So yeah, which is very interesting. And this is one of the people that's thinking about you guys late at night. And I feel like for a good reason, because you guys have definitely mentally changed yourself completely. It feels like you've really, really, really grown up from whence you've met this person. It feels like you've really mentally shifted. You've really aligned your life and got more aligned with your purpose as well. Yeah, but this person kind of feels like you won the victory, honestly, like, which is kind of like baller. Like this is kind of ending up to be like a little bit of a confidence boosting reading, a little bit of a hype reading here, because this person really feels like y'all are winning. Like y'all really got the upper hand. You're living in more positivity. You're existing in more positivity. And the reason why they're thinking about you guys late at night, so they could have definitely dreamt about you guys, which is what kind of caused this, which again, the universe will just kind of have us dream about people to not only remind us of their existence, but also show us like how much we've grown since the situation. And I feel like, again, this is why this is kind of coming up, because you could have dreamt about this person like pretty recently here. This is like feeling so specific. Like I don't know who I'm talking to here, but this definitely feels like it's like so specific. Like y'all have really throat chakra blockages. This person almost doesn't want me to say it. Like how much you have impacted this person's life, and it feels like how much y'all have like changed for the better. It feels like even though there was some sort of astronomical ending here, there's still love for each other in this connection, and it's kind of like unexplainable, but it's also not, you know. It's just like it comes with being a part of this person's life for so long. I feel like there's still just like love. Even if it's like you're not in love with this person, there's still just like you have love for them. You really, really appreciate their existence, and you still want them to grow as a human being. Like even my worst exes, you guys, like I still want them to grow and blossom and be better, so that way they treat other people better than they treated me. Like that's really my end goal. That's my end thing with everybody, or any situationship or anything. Because again, this definitely could have been a situationship, relationship, regardless. Like it just really was impactful on y'all's life, and I feel like you gained a lot more confidence, a lot more strength. You heightened your standards. You have a lot more love and respect for yourself after this, and it's only boosted your confidence because of that. Because now that you're respecting yourself and you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your body, your environment, your space, you know, everything around you. Which that brings up a cool little thing, which I'll say in a second. But because you're caring for all these things, like it's really, really boosting and improving your confidence too. Yeah, which I just watched this like little witch event. And now it's going to lose, but it's gonna come back. Come on, what was I just thinking about? Witch conference, confidence boosting, self-love development. I don't know, it was just adorable. Like I feel like everyone, I put it in the Discord, so definitely check it out in the Bimbo Chat Discord. But it was this woman that went to like this witch's event, and I kind of forgot the point there, which is why I should say it immediately. But overall, the self-love that you guys have been pouring into yourself is really, really, really not only rubbing off on you, but rubbing off on other people that you have been with in the past, specifically this person. And again, there could be some lingering feelings here, some lingering emotions, but there's definitely distance between the two of you. It feels like they just said you're unapproachable, basically. So they're saying from their perspective, it feels like you're unapproachable. It feels like they can't really come back in or say anything because of the circumstances. So again, that's going to differ for everybody here. There's so many different people that watch my beautiful videos, and I love all of you beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous humans out there. But yeah, overall, definitely feels like you just have heavily impacted this person when it comes to their life and their balance. And like, it's really, yes, true love, forget me not, remember me, respect. Yeah, so I feel like this is overall just a message of like, don't forget me. Like, I'm still here, I'm still around, I'm still growing. So I don't know, this could definitely be something like, and this is major future prediction, but like years and years and years down the line, this could be something where the two of you actually end up getting together. Like, a good friend of mine is actually dating somebody that she met when she was 17, but they both kind of went separate ways, but they both kind of stayed as each other's like what ifs. And now, like, I think it's like 30 years later, they are finally together and like going to move in together and kind of taking things like fast, but it's at their own pace. And that's the other thing that I learned too, is that like everything is at our own pace, right? Like there should be no like real relationship standards or standards for anything. I mean, like, besides like the good things, obviously, but like, y'all know what I'm saying, like the standards when it comes to like the pacing of relationships, because if it feels right, then it's right. Yes. So yeah, so just some food for thought here. Temperance and developing passion, which is interesting because y'all literally got the temperance card too. Yes, I feel like this person is just so passionate about you guys, like just about your sunshine, about your confidence too, and your strength, the way that you guys are able to handle and persevere any circumstances that come across you guys. Y'all are literally lethal at this point. Yeah, you've been through everything, you've survived everything, so at this point you're lethal to anything that tries to cross you or tries to throw you off your path. You guys are very passionate and elegant and graceful, so nobody will ever catch y'all slipping either. Like, y'all are definitely handling everything with grace and with gratitude and just really being baddies. Ooh, okay. Ooh, so we got less cards in this section. Yeah, we'll do these too. Well, duh. Literally, the bimbo in me is coming out today, you guys. She's exiting. She's running for the exit. Okay, sorry. Mental beauty, ingenuity, and artifice. Exactly. Like, you guys are so able to like be inventive in any single situation, like flip every single situation on its head and turn it into something that's positive. You're like, okay, but what if we examine it from this angle, right? Like, if we looked at it from this angle, it's not so bad, and we can get over it by doing this, and then we're right back on track, if not exceeding and getting even more, you know, profits or whatever than we expected. Like, that's just kind of what I see you guys doing. I'll never forget you. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. I'll never forget you. Refusal, disdain, and self-pity. Exactly. This person has so much pity for themselves right now. They'll never forget you guys. They're refusing basically to move on. But again, I feel like it's that sort of lingering love. Like, it could be something that comes back, like in the future, in the way future. That's like after the two of you have had very satisfying lives, and that's like, we both have grown, you know? So that's why I always just wish the most growth on everybody. But yeah, shyness, unpopularity. Feels like this person is just like, you know, I'm unpopular, I'm not gonna approach you, right? Like, it just feels like with the way that everything kind of ended, it's just a very unapproachable situation. It just feels like it's something that, yeah, is unapproachable basically. But this person is never ever going to forget you, and I feel like that's why they said on a blue moon we'll dream about you, or on a blue moon we'll think about you late at night. Not even on a blue moon. Sometimes I feel like right now there's like a heavy energy. I don't know what the moon is. I don't know what's in retrograde. I gotta check up with 𝔬𝔤𝐺 on the Discord and see what's going on in astrology. But it feels like this person is like really heavily thinking about y'all and just like processing everything and vivid dreaming and waking up and thinking about it, writing it down or not, and just kind of like, what is happening, right? Like, this person's like, I feel like they're starting to kind of like catch some of those feels again, but they're like, I can't approach, I can't do anything, so what can I do? But instead, they're just kind of subliminally, and through my messages today, because we're prying, they're just kind of admitting that, you know, they're always going to remember you as a true love in their life, and they just have a lot of love for you overall, especially when it comes to your mental beauty, how beautiful you are mentally, intelligent, and vibrant, and positive, and confident. Again, they just are really, really, really stressing those things. And again, mentally balanced is a huge one that's coming in here. So you guys definitely could have heavily, heavily struggled with mental health for a long time there. This could have been something that was prevalent in the connection too. It could have been something that actually shifted this connection or made it, like, again, because I definitely get that divine and intervened in some way. So like they caused something, but it was because of the fact that your mental health was slipping. Like maybe you guys were giving too much of yourself to this person, or like, again, just anxiety, overthinking, just had your own problems of your own mental health issues, and your divine was like, you have to kind of figure this out by yourself. Like it's just one of those circumstances where it's like you have to love yourself in order to love somebody else. And this was really, really, really about choosing to love yourself and choosing to really, really, really help your mental health and your mental attitude. So yeah, and I hear some of you guys out there being like, bro, I don't want my ex back ever. And like, that's okay. That's not what the point of this reading is. The point of this reading is to basically show you that like you have an insane impact on people, and this impact goes beyond dating them. Like it comes after dating them more so. Yeah, but a lot of the time, like you're definitely just impacting these people in the best way possible, and I just think it's so beautiful. Like I feel like y'all just don't give yourself enough credit for how much of a healer you actually are in this lifetime, and how much you can actually change people's lives, which is so beautiful, you guys. Like I love you all so much. Like seriously, like you guys are the people that are going to change the world. You know, like you guys are definitely the people that are going to creatively figure ways that we can make this planet a better place for all of us to live in, and a better place for the earth and Mother Nature and everything. So yes, but I just love you guys. You guys are my earth shakers, okay? So get out there, my little earth shakers. If you made it this far in the reading, don't forget to leave me a little earth emoji down below, so that way I know that you guys are the earth shakers, okay? And that you change people even after they've dated you like long time. This person is still thinking about you. Obviously we're still gonna do the spicy thoughts about you too, because it's always kind of fun to check in, see how they've changed in the bedroom, if they're the same, you know, whatever. Or if they're still thinking about you, which I know that they are, but I know that y'all have got other things on your mind. So yes, but I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart. I'm praying that this brought some clarity. If it did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe, as it really, really, really helps out the algorithm. It helps me grow my audience as well, which is super important. I'm trying to hit 100K in 2024. Please, God, please, everyone, angels, everyone, help me. Help me. This is a meeting. No, I'm kidding. We got this together regardless. But yes, I love you all, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, my beautiful pile number 3. If you picked this crystal, I don't know what this is. I feel like it's aventurine. That's kind of what's coming to my mind. But if y'all could let me know down below, that would be great. My beautiful pile number 3, we're gonna get into your reading today about who is thinking about you late at night, and what are some of their thoughts about the PG version. If you want the spicy version, of course, you can check out the Patreon. But let's just get right into things today, because I keep hearing get into it, yeah, pop out with a truck, get into it, yeah. So this person could definitely like actually own a truck. This person, ooh, we got a lot of people, like past people coming back today. People who are holding on way too hard to my beautiful baby bimbos. Ooh, but maybe for good reason here. Let's figure this out. What's going on here? Ooh, okay, so I just heard, heartbreaker, you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back obsessively. Why? And did you have to put the blame on me? Should've known right from the start you would go and break my heart. Okay, so I'm very sorry about that. That got quiet at the end, but I wanted to make sure that I was doing Mariah Carey justice, right? Like I was hitting on all the notes. But y'all are my heartbreakers. Welcome, heartbreakers pile number 3. You guys are the destroyers of the earth. No, I'm kidding. You guys are the destroyers of the hearts of the earth. That's about it. But no, for real, you guys are definitely the heartbreakers, and I feel like okay, multiple options are coming in here too. So I feel like, or this could also speak as a progression too, but from one era to the next. So take it as it resonates, but it definitely feels like a lot of y'all have got multiple options, right? Like you have this beautiful Page of Cups here who's a little bit immature, who's like crying over spilled milk over here, definitely is getting their heart broken by you. But yeah, I kind of feel like this might be a transition because I feel like they're trying to level up to this King of Cups energy to kind of get more on your level too. So this definitely feels like it could be a newer, a fresher energy also. But there could also be one new person, one sort of older person that definitely has like the heart, has the soul, has like the empathy. But then this other person like kind of, what is this, like love bombing, like kind of gives you what you want in the moment. And again, so this could be what this person's trying to like grow into, is like more of an empathetic individual that like genuinely wants to give you their heart and soul because they want to, and because they know that you deserve it too. You deserve this beautiful 10 of Cups energy. So this definitely feels like a person that wants to end up with you guys at the end of the day. They want the picket fence, the spousal material, the babies, or maybe not even the babies, the dogs, you know, like whatever you guys feel called to. They want to have it with you. They want to have that beautiful family life, the 10 of Cups, the emotional fulfillment. But it feels like they're holding on too hard. This could also be you guys holding on too hard to this past person, to this Page of Cups, and not allowing yourself to sort of move into the future of this King of Cups energy. So if you feel like in your circumstances, so again, this is going to be very different for everybody, but if you feel like in your circumstances that like you're dating this Page of Cups energy and like they're giving you what you want, but it's just not enough of it, this might not be your person. So you might actually have to move on past this, stop holding on so hard to this past option, and really see the future. Yeah, because I see that like there's a lot of good things around you guys. Like again, you could be crying over spilled milk, like this previous energy is not really working out for you, when in reality it's like the universe wants to give you bam, 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 like 3 more cups, like 3 more cups of love and of energy, and more solidification. I literally do not know why I said solidity. I don't think that that's a thing, but you know, like that's kind of a cool word to describe this. Like they want to be solid in the fact that like y'all, and like valid, like that's you guys actually. You guys want to be validated in the fact that this person is actually going to show up for you as this King of Cups energy. So yeah, but I totally feel like you guys just have options on options on options around you, like plenty of options. You might, again, really want this past person, but you have to ask yourself, is this person really giving me what I deserve? And if the answer is no, then keep moving forward. Because again, they could be leveling up to this King of Cups energy, or you could be meeting this King of Cups if the universe decides that they just haven't hit that level yet, right? Because again, I get this vibe. And again, I feel like there's a lot of people that are crying over missed chances and missed opportunities with you. This also could have been this person that was holding on too much to the past, and now they're kind of like letting that go. Stepping into their King of Cups energy and really going to come in here and sweep you off of their feet. Especially if this person was heartbroken in the past, I would give them some leeway, because they definitely could have been acting as if this Page of Cups energy, just because they were super heartbroken. Yeah, because I feel like we can all empathize with that. Like I feel like we've all been there where we were just like so yeah, I was just watching Friends with Benefits last night, but like she was like so turned off with love. She's like, I'm just done, like I'm over it, like this person just broke up with me out of nowhere, like F love, you know? And I feel like that could have been where this person was. Like they were in the state of like 3 of Swords energy where it's like F love, like I was not getting what I wanted, right? But then they met you, but this was right after they had this super raw, like heartbroken moment, and then they were like clinging too hard onto their past person that they didn't even notice this beautiful spousal material that was right in front of them. And so then they kind of let you slip through their fingers. now they're crying over spilled milk and thinking about, okay, I need to stop being this and I need to start being this, so that way I can be the King of Cups in the picture. Yeah, that definitely feels like it's the most natural progression for these cards, like for what's going on here. But again, this is a general reading, so there's going to be a lot of different scenarios here, which is why I'm pulling up so many different scenarios. But overall, this is the person that's thinking about you. What are they thinking about late at night? I feel like they're thinking about how they fumbled the ball. I feel like there's a lot of people that are thinking about how they fumbled the ball. Like, they keep stressing that in my mind, like 2 individuals in particular, and then 3 new options are on the way. So you guys are just like, and this might be in a moment in time which you guys are like completely sick of love, like you're just over it, and that's why the universe is like bringing you all these options. Like, here's you guys like chilling over here, you're like having this dark storm cloud of an angel over your thoughts right now because like of all of the spilled cups around you, but then like here are your spirit guides being like, okay, but what about these options? And you're like, spirit guides, I can't even think about love right now, like I'm still grieving these past 2 options that were just not hitting it for me. But like, and now you're trying to send me extra people on top of this. Like, this is not the time. How come you don't come to me whenever I'm like single and like desperate and like lonely, like eating ice cream by myself, like wanting a new partner? Why do y'all have to come to me after I've been through it with the crusty dusties and the musties that have effed up love for me? And now you're trying to bring me somebody. Like, that's also what I'm seeing too, because I'm just seeing that like you guys are definitely getting used to like your heartbreaker era, like your heartbreaker phase, where like you're getting comfortable with saying no to people and you're getting comfortable with turning people down and being like, okay, I'm not gonna do this. Like, this is not for me. Yes, you got my favorite card in the entire deck, because this is my favorite flower, and I did make this deck the language of flowers. There's only like 3 copies of it available in the world, so good luck getting your hands on one. No, I'm kidding. But Peony is here to show us prosperity, good luck, love, honor, and bashfulness. This person just feels like you guys are incredibly, incredibly prosperous of individuals. You're like lucky bee syndrome, lucky bitch syndrome, I'll just say it. Like, that's totally the vibe. Like, you guys can just get anything you want when you want it. Like, I'm seeing Just My Luck. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie before, but you should definitely watch it because it's something to just like fully aspire to. Lindsay Lohan in the beginning of the movie, like everything goes right for her, everything is just kind of like handed to her on her path, like, and that's what I've been definitely feeling like more of recently. Like, everything that I need just kind of gets handed to me. Like, I've literally like and it's gonna sound so bad, but I'm like literally a sugar baby of the universe, because I feel like I really don't spend a ton of money, and I just get a lot of things just kind of like handed to me. And again, like, it comes so randomly. Like, it comes from people like getting rid of stuff that I need, or it comes from like me going through to a thrift store that I've been donating my clothes to, and then I go to check out and it's like, oh, okay, I have the exact amount of money in my account to pay for this item. Perfect. Like, it's stuff like that that just like happens, that it feels like so, like, I'm literally the sugar baby of the universe. Like, comment it down below if you guys made it this far in the reading. I'm the sugar baby of the universe, okay? I'm the heartbreaking sugar baby of the universe. Message, many admirers and compliments. Yeah, so that's exactly why we're like having a difficult time even pinpointing it to one person for this reading, because I could have ran through like literally all the different scenarios of relationships that you're dealing with or have dealt with. But y'all will definitely be getting a message coming in here. So your person or people could actually be texting you while you're watching this reading. Shout out. Or, oh my god, I literally just got the thing. Because I said or people, because there are some people out there that are into polyamory. And I literally, one of the top comments on my video was like, they were like, I'm just gonna be alone forever. Monogamy doesn't exist anymore. And I was like, what a sad story for you. like monogamy definitely does exist. It's just like, you gotta find the right people. There's the right people for everything. Yeah, and like there's different, I don't know. There's so many different ways, but like just giving up like that. Like, if you just give up like that, then you're basically just solidifying your fate. Like there is nothing for you, you know? Like, exactly. But anyways, let's keep going here. fruitfulness and abundance. Look at this. Prolific, abundance, and truth. Look at this. Prosperity, abundance, fruitfulness, abundance, prolific. Like, there's a ton of abundance in y'all's life right now. Like, I can't even get over it. I'm claiming this reading for myself, y'all, because I just love this. Like, you guys are just so prosperous. Throat chakra blockages, and not a lot of people probably admit this to you guys, but you really are very abundant individuals, and everything just kind of like works out for you guys, you know? You just have this beautiful, oh my god, look at this. Yes. So both of these say like fantastic extravagance and nature, and this one says a fanciful nature and ethereal beauty. So yeah, just like the way that you guys go about existing. I'm gonna put this one over here because this one feels right over here, and then I'll put these two like this. There we go. Yeah, because these two like all definitely need to be paired together. Like, these people think about how beautiful you are inside and out, and especially you're extravagant in nature. Like, you're so extravagant in nature that it causes people to be like bashful around you. Like, they literally have a hard time talking to you or existing around you because you guys, again, heartbreaker energy, right? Like, you totally have that beautiful heartbreaker kind of energy, but like people want you regardless. They're like, okay, well, I still want this beautiful heartbreaking person around me, even though they're totally gonna break my heart. I just need it. Like, I just love you. Yes, like all these people just literally are so in love with you. And again, it's like beauty on the outside. Like, of course you exude this gorgeous, like seductive, seductress kind of nature where it's like you just draw people in, you're just super magnetizing. But on top of that, you are also incredibly, incredibly beautiful on the inside too. Like, your outside, it's like gorgeous, it's hot, it's extravagant. Like, you literally look so unbelievably hot. It's like pretty privileged, right? But then you get to the inside and it's like the energy is even better. And so it's just like unbelievable for some people to even think about this. And it's just your truth. It's just like the way that you authentically exist, and people just cannot believe it. Like, you've just mastered life, they're saying. And again, I keep getting spousal material. So these people like all want to lock it down, and it's no wonder you guys are feeling overwhelmed in love right now, because everybody that wants you, like, they want to lock it down. And so I feel like that's why y'all are really taking your time, exploring your options, having fun, maybe taking a little bit too much time on this Page of Cups in the past, you know, as your little tarot card bestie here. I have to be honest with you guys, but still, okay? You have a lot of choices around you. There's a lot of options, and they're all thinking about you late at night. I'm curious to see what this Patreon reading will even be like. It feels like it's just going to be a cluster F of people, right? But mostly I feel like this person from this Page of Cups from the past, I feel like it's the one that you guys are the most curious about, just because of the Four of Coins. Like, y'all are definitely holding on to this person, but we're going to get a little bit about the future also. Yes, but they literally just think about everything, like your intelligence, your external beauty, your internal beauty, the fact that you authentically just exist like that, mind-blowing. On top of that, you're extremely abundant and fruitful. You have a lot of people that are wanting to give you compliments, give you opportunities, reward you, give you, again, my little sugar babies of the universe, just gift you everything. And because of that, you guys use it to your advantage to create even more prosperity and abundance in your life. And it just amplifies that even more and keeps coming back. Like, you guys have definitely mastered circulating your income, making your income work for you. Yes, and on top of that, like, people just think about how much they love and they honor you too. How you carry everything with such grace and such elegance. You just have such an extravagant nature. Just the way that you exist is so extravagant and so luxurious. A lot of people feel like they just can't afford you, which they probably can't, but it's fine. Like, you guys will find that person that will be able to afford you for sure, on top of providing for your heart and your soul, nourishing your heart and your soul. Because yeah, you guys are looking for that 10 of Cups. Like, you are not stopping at no 5 of Cups energy. You are looking for the 10 of Cups, total emotional fulfillment. And it definitely feels like that's what this person is wanting to give you guys. Yeah, they definitely want to give you guys this. They want to step into their King of Cups energy. But will they? Only time will tell. No, it definitely feels like this person is leaning towards stepping into their King of Cups energy, but it also feels like you have a lot of King of Cups around you too. So just like open your eyes. Because yeah, I just heard open eyes, I can see what's in front of me. Whenever never gonna make it happen. Yeah, that was so bad. But like, that's the vibes from the Bratz live action film. But you guys have to really start opening your eyes and like seeing what's in front of you and seeing what you actually like have around you already, because I totally see that you guys have a lot of admirers, and you guys will definitely be, the second that you like open your eyes, and I'm getting that this reading might actually trigger you to think about somebody that you haven't really thought about in like a hot second, but they're still like kind of there. Like, I feel like this might be another cup that you want to add on to the situation too because it's kind of fun. But yeah, like this reading I feel like is going to trigger it, and I feel like you might think of somebody and then they might actually reach out to you because you're like heavily thinking about them too. Oh my gosh, you guys, like I'm the worst of that. Like accidentally heavily thinking about somebody and then they show up like in real life. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, it's not even like a text message. It's like I see them in person. And like that's the craziest thing. It's like how y'all orchestrate that, you know? Like how y'all do that? Okay, but anyways, I'm praying that this brought you all some clarity. If it did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. It really, really, really helps out my channel. It helps me to grow. I'm trying to hit 100K by 2024. Whatever that means for me, I'm trying to do it. But yeah, and I know it'll come about with the help of all of you beautiful, beautiful souls, because you all are so unbelievably generous and kind with me, and I just love you guys. I love you guys so, so, so much, okay? We'll see you all very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. I didn't say I love you from the bottom of my titty heart. There we go. Okay, and I'll see you all very, very soon.